Well, hello and welcome back. Thank you for coming back today. Well, we're in downtown Paphos, you guessed it, and we are outside one of our Goombaru's place, and his place is the Penthouse Rentals, and if you want to rent a car, that's where you would come. They offer a good deal at a fair price, airport service, all that included. But before we go any further, let's introduce you to the most beautiful woman in the world, Miss Ochin Grasivi-Alabouth, who is balanced on top of a ball. Have a look at that. Grasivi-Alabouth.
Hello everybody! Hello! How nice to see you again and again.
And again. Right, come on Grasivi-Alabouth. Let's proceed down the top end of the downtown Cato Paphos Bar Street. Like I say, halfway along it you do find our Goombaru. The boss is called Andreas, Penthouse Rentals. They've got 3 branches, and like I say, they'll drop the cars in the airport, they'll collect the cars from the airport. We've got very, very good reports on them. Several of our subscribers have already used them, and there's nothing in it for us, just so you understand. Yeah, nothing for us. That's not what it's about. We're trying to help you to save that bit of money, and we're trying to help you to get a good service, that's for sure. And that's one of the best in the Paphos area. Anyway, the first bar, have a look at that. The keg and the barrel. This is a very, very popular bar indeed, with expats and tourists alike. It's a sports bar, it's a food bar, and of course it's a drinking bar. And even at this time of day, well, if you have a quick look inside, you can see it's pretty busy, that's for sure. Been here for a long time. So, Grasivi-Alabouth?
Well, I have seen that one favorite restaurant of ours is closed. I would break glasses and go and cook for you and me.
Yeah, okay. One of our favourite little restaurants in the whole of the Paphos area. It's a traditional English British fish and chip shops, and there it is, T&J's. But as is tradition on a Sunday, well, the fish and chip shops close, and this one is so busy that, to be honest, they deserve a day off on a Sunday, and you haven't got to worry about them, they're making plenty of money. But the food they serve, quick look at the menu, there it is. You can pause that and have a damn good look if you wish, but I can promise you this is the greatest fish and chip shop possibly in the world, but certainly in the whole of the Paphos area. It's a very, very nice area, look at that. And if we take you to the window, I'm going to show you the traditionalness of it, because that is the serving hatch there. But not only is it that, you can actually watch the 2 guys cooking live right in front of you, and then just over there is the bar area where the 2 girls look after you and of course take your money. But the fish and chips are absolutely exceptional, and again, we're not saying that because there's something in it for us. That's not what it's about. Our job is to help the people, that's for sure. Memories Bar, exactly. And well, there's been a few requests for a bar called Memories Bar, so today we're going to take this opportunity to have a little look around it. There it is, there is Memories Bar. It's a fun pub, it's a sports pub, and it invites all locals, expats and tourists alike. Look at it, it's a great bar, that's for sure. Very, very busy, even at this time of day. There's people sitting there, there's about 4 or 5 families, there's a pool table and all that sort of stuff. And on top of that, that little bar has a place in my heart, because I understand that they feed the Goombarus on a very, very regular basis. So there it is, Memories Bar. And that's next door to the TJ's Fish and Chips Bar, and that's across the road to the Keg and Barrel Bar. So again, very, very, very easy for you to find, that's for sure. Grasivi-Alabouth?
I agree with you, Mr. Paul, but also I would like to mention this building, which was renovated in a short period of time, but they did a great idea for the tourists, for the people who want to come and stay in apartment nearby the sea, all facilities around. It's perfect. Yeah,
it is a beautiful building, but the last time I looked, I couldn't find the name on it. Now this building is beautiful, have a look at that. And it's been fully renovated, and it now is an apartment hotel, that's for sure. And it's got its own bar, it's got its own restaurant, but as is traditional in Cyprus, for some reason they have forgotten to put the sign on the building. So we'll refer to it as the way in and the way out.
No,
because what else would it call?
No name.
No name, there we are, but it's an absolutely beautiful building. Have a look at that. There's 2 smiling faces, so it must be quite good as they come out. And look at the architecture as we scan up to the top floor. That is a truly beautiful, beautiful building, that's for sure. Now, another bar we featured was this one here.
Yeah.
And we commented that it had been bought, and we commented that it was going to be refurbished, and guess what? It's being refurbished. And towards the back end of the summer season, that place is going to be open, and that's going to be a bouncing, beautiful fun bar with a beautiful raised terrace on the top. And Grisivia LaBouffe is going to come along and dance on a table.
That one used to be Metaximas, in between us bar or snack bar, whatever. And now it's going to be renamed, I'm sure, and it's going to be redone, and the people will enjoy it, I'm more than sure.
Yeah, so as you can see, Bar Street and the surrounding areas to Bar Street are certainly being rejuvenated at a super fast pace, that's for sure. The goodness is coming back and the badness is going to go away. Now, we're at the top of Bar Street, and as is tradition when we are at the top of Bar Street, we like to go for a little walk through one of our posh hotels, and we like to go to the
Yeah, for a change.
So we're going to go to the plage for a change, and we'd like you to come with us, and hopefully we will share with you the beauty of the blue Mediterranean Sea, and we will show you a view to die for. There's the Memories Bar again, a great bar in downtown Cato Paphos. Fun bar, sports bar, pool tables, welcoming to kids and cats alike, as you can see. Have a look at that. They're all waiting for their evening snack, that's for sure. Yet again, there it is, TJ's, the greatest fish and chip shop in the whole of Paphos, possibly in the world. And then on the corner, there's a property seller, so once you've had a drink, fish and chips, you might be softened up a bit, you can pop into Leptos Estates, give them 300,000 euros, and you can get a personal residency card, and you then can spend the rest of your life in downtown Cato Paphos, and you can come with us as we take you through the Almera Hotel, luxury 5-star hotel, out to the rear end to their beautiful plage. Right, come on, Grisivia LaBouffe, let's go. I'll follow your rear end. I think we will. We'll cross the road, and you will do a hit and run straight through that for you, and I'll follow your rear end.
Yes, I don't mind.
So stick with us. Here we go. One of the greatest 5-star hotels in the whole of Paphos.
Oh, nice.
Come on, LaBouffe, I'll follow your rear end. And what a nice rear end it is indeed, that's for sure. You're looking very sporty. Olives, yeah, they are olives.
This is Cyprus olives.
Yeah, these are olives.
Do you know when they are ready, the people put it in a special oil for some time. Then they chop it, chop. Then they put this garlic. Then it gives them the oil, and it gives them the lovely food.
Exactly. And we all know that olive oil is very good for you. I personally don't like olives that much. I wouldn't have them on a pizza, but I know that I should. Right, we are going to go straight through the front entrance as fast as we can, because otherwise someone's going to have us. In fact, I think this guy's going to have us at the door. Let's have a look. Here we go. Let's see if we can get through. Because we're not wearing masks, and we are supposed to wear masks, that's for sure. But let's see if we can get through. Go on, Grisivia LaBouffe. This gentleman's going to let us in. Yes. Look at that. Absolutely spectacular hotel. Truly is. Wonderful hotel. Let's follow Grisivia LaBouffe's rear end as we get down these steps. Look at that. It's a spectacular hotel, by the way. And if anyone is intending to stay here, please let us know, and we will do one of our famous hit and runs straight into it. Look at that. Look at that for a restaurant. Absolutely spectacular. Yes. Here we are. And we'll straight out onto the rear terrace. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. How are you? Right, good? You good? We haven't seen you for a while. This is one of Marika's old Gumbarus, old friends, and she worked with him many years ago, and we've met him quite a few times over our travels as we wander around Paphos, obviously, and you saw the welcome then. He is a star, an absolute star, and Marika remembers him as a pool boy, and he worked his way all the way up, and now he's a restaurant manager.
Yes. Actually, it's very great to have so many friends around working, whatever they are, from the top of manager until the lowest person who is cleaning the roads. It doesn't matter. but as long as you feel together with each other, the friends, that's nothing can be better.
No, there's nothing greater than conversation and mixing and friendliness in life. The fact that he's the manager, that's just a bonus. Yeah, it's a bonus, obviously, as we understand. We have open arms for all people, and in general, in Paphos in particular, most Cypriots have open arms, most foreigners have open arms, and they will greet absolutely anybody. They don't care who you are or where you came from.
Yeah.
Put a smile on your face, and you're going to get a welcome. Now, have a look at that. Now, that's a pool. And on top of all of that, they've constructed this shade, which allows them to open it up or close it up. And to me, that's a great idea, because at this time of year, you don't actually need the sun to beat down on your back while you're in the pool. Have a look at that. Is it nice?
Totally warm.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Yeah, that's right.
Lovely warm.
You don't need the sun to heat that water, just the atmosphere will heat that water. And this place is truly beautiful. Have a look at that. Wow. You imagine sitting on this terrace looking out to that blue Mediterranean Sea as you sip your pina colada. I'll follow your rear end, booth down the steps. Look at that. So here we are, we've done the hit and run straight through the foyer, and there's, look at that, absolutely beautiful. This is a Tree Great restaurant, by the way, to the rear of this hotel. But unfortunately, most days, if you hunt through our videos, you'll see us running past it, because it does play loud music, and off we go on our travels. But we've now included that in videos, we find it quite fun. Now, to the rear of this hotel is one of our Goombarus, Mr. Abraham, and he operates the Paphos Water Sports and Boat Trips, one of the greatest boat operations certainly in the whole town area of downtown Paphos. You can see the guys mucking around on the boats. They're doing their fast clean-up, and then they're going to shut down for tonight, and then they're going to reboot at 8 o'clock in the morning. So they'll be here to welcome you to go paddle boating, canoeing, paragliding, parasailing, and jet skiing. So this is their operation. There it is, the little hutch on the shoreline, Paphos Water Sports and Boat Trips. And then you go down the plank, as we call it, and they take you all the way out there. And guys, you will have a truly great time, because they will look after you. In the white boat on the end, that's Captain Sabas. I can see Mr. Stefan, and there's 4 or 5 other employees, and I can also see Mr. Abraham in the back with the blue hat on and the mirror shades. He looks like a bad guy from the Bond movie, but he actually is a really nice guy. Can you see the other bit?
I think I've seen one more transport which we haven't tried yet.
Yep, that will be quite interesting to take that in the sea, that's for sure. I don't know how that one works, but I'm sure Mr. Abraham will explain it. So let's have a very big goodbye, and we'll finish outside the Paphos Water Sports, because they are true friends of ours, great guys, and we will visit them and go on something again very soon. We'll see the other booth.
Well, I would like to thank you very much for watching us. Thank you for your time, and don't forget to come to see another great madnesses, and we will try to be more and more interesting. We love you to bits.
All that's left for me to say is thanks for watching, and if you do like what you see, please hit that like, click subscribe, and come back for a little bit more of our madness. I'm going to leave you with a view from the Paphos Harbour Fort, across the promenade. The sun's blazing and it's absolutely beautiful, and on top of all that, you're going to get to see Ochin Vasili on the booth. Look at that. Look at that. Absolutely spectacular.